Most clients that I work with, particularly in a personal coaching capacity, come to me because they're seeking greater levels of fulfillment. That might be in the context of their career, where they're looking for a greater sense of career success, fulfillment, satisfaction. It may also be in a personal life context, which brings us into the territory of personal relationships. As one female coaching client said to me so eloquently recently, she said, "Where is he?" I had this image of her waiting in a castle turret for the prince to come on the white horse or for Richard Gere to be waving out of the sunroof of a limousine. Now, I'm no dating guru, but I have worked with many coaching clients over the years in the context of creating or attracting more fulfilling personal relationships. And in this short video, I'm going to share with you a fun exercise, but one that packs a punch. It's an exercise that I've shared with clients, and it's an exercise that I've used myself to great effect in the past. But first, I want to offer you two observations in this area. If you're seeking a more fulfilling relationship, if you're looking to attract Mr. or Miss Right into your life, perhaps up to now you have prioritized other things ahead of it. And that may have not been done consciously. Perhaps your career has been a higher priority. Perhaps other family members have been a higher priority. But if we're looking for something new in our lives, it's about bringing that item higher on our own agenda. So it's on our radar, it's on our focus more frequently. The second observation would be to do with the whole area of control. I'm someone, I like to be in control. We know that emotions like anxiousness, worry, frustration, overwhelm, stress, they're all symptoms. The root cause of them is a feeling of not being in control. So most of us will look for ways of feeling more in control in different aspects of our lives. But you try bringing control into relationships and it won't work. I often think control in relationships are not an easy marriage, pardon the pun. And that's certainly a lesson that I've learned myself in recent years. Goal setting, results-focused mindset, clarity of outcome. These are all tools that I use with my coaching clients. And whilst I don't like bringing these prescriptive-like tools into the context of personal relationships, we can take the essence of some of them and use them to connect with or attract a new partner into our lives. One of the themes at the center of goal setting is how do you know you're on the right track unless you know your destination? So this exercise is about getting very clear as to what it is you want and what maybe success looks like to you in the context of personal relationships. For this exercise, you'll need a pen and paper, maybe a cup of something warm or a glass of wine, and time to think and reflect. The first part of the exercise is to make a list of all of the qualities, characteristics, features that you're looking for in the ideal partner. The last time I did this exercise, it ran to 60 to 70 points. Now, this is not about getting fussy, this is just about getting clear. So you might have items there to do with financial status, career, physical attributes, and in particular personality qualities and attributes as well. The thinking being that unless you can recognize the qualities you're seeking in the ideal partner, how will you know when he or she comes along? So the first stage in the exercise is a little bit of a brainstorm, getting clear as to who you would like to be in a relationship with, who you would like to attract into your life. The second part of the exercise is then to look at some of the qualities, particularly the personality qualities that you've noted. So for example, you might have noted things like a fun personality, extrovert, sense of adventure, intelligent. The list could be endless, but maybe there are 6 or 7 key criteria on that for you. Now, if we apply the law of attraction in both senses of the word, how can you attract that person into your life? Law of attraction says that like attracts like. So if you're looking for someone with a fun personality, extroverted, sense of adventure, you would have to connect with those qualities yourself. So how can you connect more purposefully with the personality qualities that you're looking for in the ideal partner? From my personal experience in this area, and also from working with clients in this area, we're not really waiting for someone to come on the back of a white horse to rescue us. Who we're really waiting for is ourselves, our authentic selves to show up. So if we look at the personality qualities and characteristics that perhaps we're seeking in someone else, those qualities and characteristics are traits that are important to us. So how can I connect with them more purposefully? And when I do, I'm being more of my authentic self. And that's when my ideal partner will be able to recognize me. Ultimately, we want to be loved for who we are, not who we think we should be to attract the concept of Mr. Right. Ultimately, it's all about being honest and genuine, and that starts with some self-reflection. So how can you be more of your authentic self? The last part of the exercise is a little bit more of a marketing tool. So if you've identified the qualities that you're looking for in Mr. or Miss Right, where are you likely to find that person? Where are they likely to hang out? You know, if you're looking for someone who's adventurous and outdoors focused, you may not find them in a nightclub. Nowadays, of course, dating websites, dating apps have become the norm. From my experience in this area, you want to be open and honest in your descriptions, because how else will the person you're looking for ideally recognize you unless you've shown up as yourself and you've been honest in your profile or what you're seeking. So as I say, this is a fun exercise. It's one that you can do yourself, or it's one that you can do with a few close friends who are perhaps in a similar situation. But maybe to recap on 2 key points within it. One, if you're looking for a new relationship, it means prioritizing that relationship a little bit more, or putting yourself out there, giving yourself permission to try something new. And then being open and honest with yourself, getting clear as to the sort of person you're looking to connect with, but seeing that as a clue to connect more authentically with yourself. Of course, we know it's not someone else's job to make you happy. You know, that's our own responsibility. But certainly when we look at the richness of life and the fulfillment that's possible, sometimes if we connect with that special someone, well, life turns from black and white into colour.